And then on next inhale, you will invite the third point. You inhale to the belly, to the rib cage, to the chest, your left arm rising, and then exhale. Chest, rib cage, belly. And continue for a couple of more times, noticing how the lungs expand. Go into absolutely full capacity of your lungs. And then in absolutely empty lungs on exhale. Continue to practice for a couple of more moments. And then just let go and allow just your normal breath to come back. Relax your arms.
I'll never remember all the projects, presentations, or meetings I gave up my nights for.
To match the chant. Try to tune to the breathing. Concentrate on the center of your body, into your solar plexus area. Allow the gentle movements to return. And then let's bend the right knee and interlace the hands on the top of the right knee. And gently pull the knee toward the chest. Try to compress everything on the right side of your body while you're pressing the lower back firmly to the mat. Keep shoulders relaxed then. And then breathe. Take a moment to relax and feel how the blood circulation increases back on the right side of the body. Let's now bend the left knee, interlace the hands on the top of the left knee and compress. Really try to feel a bit of the even traction of the spine. And let's breathe. Exhale. And then bring your knees to your chest, but we're not going to be compressing, but just rocking from side to side. Gentle, gentle rock. Till you're ready to drop your knees to the right. And have your arms in G position. Nice and comfortable twist. Not going to any extreme, any discomfort. Keeping the left arm relaxed. And let's bring the knees back to the center and drop knees to the opposite side. With not much of a power, not much of the force, something that's really working comfortable for you. And return back to the center. And then you bring your knees to your chest and we'll rock a couple of times till we're ready to come into seated position. And when you come to the seated position, I'm inviting you to sit in a comfortable and maybe you would like to have some support. So welcome to have block or welcome to have folded blanket or even bolster, whatever working for you. It will allow your knees to come down and ground yourself. And bring your lower back into neutral and have your hands resting underneath and gently close your eyes. Take a couple of moments to let your spine realign in this vertical position. Allow yourself to sensate yourself in this seated position. Take a couple of breaths again. Being aware of the full capacity of your lungs working here. Being aware of the sensation of expansion of the belly, sensation of expansion of the rib cage and the chest. Trying to keep shoulders relaxed. Couple of more moments here. And let's gently open the eyes. And we will practice the breath of fire. So for the breath of fire, you're concentrating on exhalation. We're going to do one set of 1 minute today. So you just exhale, your belly moving really, really easy. So it looks like that. Not much of a force, not Kapalabhati breath, not like that. But just easy movement. So you can have your eyes closed. Let's exhale. Inhale and pull. And stop. the belly in, round the spine. As you feel yourself leaning back, hold the belly. And then come all the way back and press the hands to the knees and lift the chest and drop the head back and let the hands behind the back and continue to feel stretch on the front of the body. And let's release back. Let's slowly move to the tabletop position. So if you had any support, you're welcome to take it away and come into the tabletop position. Take a moment here to find the position of your palms and be aware of the front of the body. So you're not dropping your belly and not tucking the tailbone, just the neutral spine, and then tuck your toes and push the floor away. But as you resist into the floor, I'm inviting you to feel the front of the body, to feel the abdomen. Don't take the knees too high. Keep your chest coming a bit forward. So keep your neutral spine. Keep breathing. Look forward. Hold. You're very aware of the abdomen because we just did a breath of fire. Your abdomen is still on fire. And drop the knee down to the floor. Exhale. Let's go to the next variation. We're going to extend the right leg back. So your shoulders remain above the palms. You're not rounding, you're not collapsing, you're lifting the chest. And then let's take the left thigh to the chest and squeeze. And have all your power to take this left knee up. Take a look forward and squeeze. Go, go, go. Hold. Start feeling the fire in your belly. Start feeling the fire in your abdomen. In the whole left side of the body. And drop it down to the floor. Exhale. Just take a moment to rest in tabletop position. And we'll go opposite. Extend the left leg. Press the hands. And bring your right knee to the floor. Again, try not to move with the shoulders back. Squeeze it out. And just walk. Just find this power to hold it in, to hold it in, to hold it in. Continue to hold it in. Keep breathing normally. Don't hold your breath. And drop the knee down to the floor. Let's take the toes together, knees apart. Drop the hips and just take a moment to rest. Maybe going from side to side. And then look forward and come into the plank position. Push the floor. Keep the neck parallel to the floor. Think of holding the belly in. Even if it feels like you're tucking the tailbone under, and just think of the resistance to the gravity that comes by holding the belly in. Push the floor. Keep breathing. Keep pushing the floor. And drop the knees down to the floor. Come to child pose. Exhale. On next inhale, you come again into plank position. And this time, you will bend your right knee and bring the right knee to touch your right elbow. And hold here. Hold here. Push the floor. Push the floor. Hold here. Hold here. And step back into plank. Hold the plank. Then drop the knees. And just take a moment to exhale. Again, come all the way into the plank position. Set yourself here and bend your left knee and take your left knee to the left elbow and hold here. Push the floor. Hold the belly. Hold the belly. You can do this. Just continue to breathe. You're not holding the breath. Continue to breathe. Hold. And then come back to the plank. Drop the knees. Exhale. On next inhale, look forward and tuck your toes. Come to downward dog. In your downward dog, now as you're aware of the abdomen muscles, you hold the belly in, and with pushing the hips back, lengthening through the spine. But be aware of your upper body. Keep space there. Keep the space between the shoulder blades. Distribute the weight back. And on next inhale, look forward and step your right foot forward. Drop the left knee down to the floor. So you're coming into lunge position. The front knee is 90 degrees. You're sliding the left knee back as far as you're comfortable. So you start opening the hip flexors on the left side, and then when you're ready, bring your hands to the knee. And take a moment here. So to be here in balance, you need to use your abdomen, you need to use your legs. So create a gravity here. And then having the hands on the knees, bring your gaze up. So just the gaze up, so but you feel a bit of a lifting of the chest. I'm inviting you to interlace the hands and bring the hands behind the back of the head, and like you want to press the head into the palms and pull the head up a bit, creating space on the back of the neck. And I'm inviting you to lift the gaze and feel stretch and opening in your chest while you're pushing the left hip forward. So you're coming into very gentle back bend with supported head. Very good. And let's bring the hands on the floor, tuck the left toes, and step into downward dog. Exhale. On next inhale, step your left foot forward, drop the right knee down to the floor, point the toe. Find your distance. So you would like, first of all, to have a bit of a stretch. It's very important for the back bend. And then we'll bring the hands to the knee. And have a moment here to find the balance. Balance is coming from here. Hold that. Push the floor with your leg. And then bring your gaze up. So to bring the gaze up, you're not dropping the head, but you're lifting through the chest. And then again, we'll interlace the hands. You're in balance because you're using the abdomen strength, and gently pull the head away. Push it a bit. Feel some stretch in the neck. Look up. So it's a very gentle back bend here. More of a lifting in the chest. And that's how we're going to practice today. The hands on the floor, tuck the right toes, and step back into the downward dog. Exhale. And our next inhale, look forward and walk your feet to your hands into the standing position. And let's just rest here. Release the head down, round the spine. Take a moment to relax your arms and shoulders. Relax the back of the rib cage. And then, very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, you will lift the chest. Coming all the way up. Inhale and release. So let's be on the front of the mat. So if you're not there, come to the front of the mat. Let's feet hip distance apart. Have your arms on both sides of the body and close your eyes. So let's again align the spine into neutral position. Start with finding the pelvis position, and you need to hold the belly in. Engage in abdomen muscle. Hold the point, 2 fingers below the belly button in. And then you would like to lift the chest just a bit without lifting the chin, without dropping the head back. Stretching the tip of the fingers back to the floor. Just think of alignment that you have. Practice in your ideal posture. Being grounded, being strong, keeping your breath nice and long with a full capacity of lungs. That comes to the sensation that you are expanding your chest. And as an inhale, open the eyes, take the arms up, inhale, palms together, exhale, fold forward. Hands on the sheath, inhale, lengthen, hands on the floor and step into plank. Hold the plank, push the forward, and then drop the knees and and find your way all the way down to the floor. Separate your toes and separate your arms. And when you're ready, you're pointing the toes, you're taking the legs off the floor, you're taking the arms off the floor, and separate your fingers, point your toes, find all the strength in every part of the body and just hold, belly in. Just reach, 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 reach. Keep breathing though. Knees are straight, thighs are off the floor, and come all the way down. Exhale. Bring the hands on the both sides of the rib cage, tug the toes, chin to the chest. Exhale. Come into downward dog. On next inhale, look forward and walk to the front of the mat. Bring the big toes together, bring the hands on the shins. Inhale, lift the chest. Take your arms through the side, all the way up to reach. Palms together on the both sides of the feet. Exhale, let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Palms together, exhale, fold forward. Hands on the shin, inhale, lift. Bring the hands on the floor, step back into plank. Hold the plank. Hold the plank, hold the belly. Keep pushing the floor. Find the strength, find your power to be here against the gravity. Drop the knees, come all the way down. Exhale. This time you have your elbows bent and bring the forehead on the floor. Separate your toes and take just your legs off the floor and hold. You're taking your thighs off the floor, knees off the floor, everything off the floor, and hold and stretch and keep belly in. Protect your legs are separated. Toes go into the corners of the room. Head is down. Taking this higher, 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 higher. And let's exhale, come all the way down. Bring the hands on the both sides of the rib cage, tug the toes, chin to the chest. Exhale. Come into the downward dog. On next inhale, look forward, walk to the front of the mat. Bring the big toes together, hands on the shins, lifting the chest. Arms to the sides and fold all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the sides of the hips. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the shins, on the floor. Inhale, lifting the chest. Hands on the floor, step back into plank. Hold the plank. Push the floor, look forward. Hold, don't collapse with the hips. Hold it all in. Push the floor. Keep the space between the shoulder blades up. But have your breath nice and long. Be focused on the breathing. Drop the knees, come all the way down. Exhale. This time you will separate your toes, but keep your legs engaged. Bend your elbows. Have the 10 tip of the fingers on the side. Elbows are 90-degree bend. And push the floor and lift the chest. Don't go high though. Think of lifting. Don't drop the head. Keep the neck in neutral position. Point the toes. Think of going with the toes to the two corners of the back of the room, but don't take them off the floor. And keep belly in. Find that you support the back bend. But at the same time, you're lifting the chest, creating the space between the hips and the chest. And let's exhale, come all the way down. Now bring the hands on the both sides of the rib cage. Bring the toes together. Legs are still working. Now you start pushing the floor and lifting. Think of lifting the chest, lifting the chest, lifting the chest. And then you can go to the point where hips comes off the floor, but your legs are strong and you hold the belly in, but you're not coming into straight spine. You're in the back bend, lifting the chest. Gaze up, neck long. And now bring the chin to the chest. Scoop the belly in, push the floor, roll through the toes into the downward dog. Exhale. Hold here for 5 breaths. On next inhale, look forward and walk to the front of the mat. Bring the hands on the shins, lift the chest. Inhale. Arms to the sides, come all the way up. And let's exhale. Bring the hands on both sides of the hips. Bring the arms on both sides of the hips, close your eyes. Think of the space that you just created on the floor in the upward dog that needed a lot of power in your abdomen, but at the same time created space and created this lift. Keep it here in your standing position. Be aware of the two parts, your abdomen and your chest. And let's open the eyes. Let's come into the chair pose for the legs and bring the hands in front of the heart. Keep your knees parallel and bring the left elbow against the right knee. Bring the palms together and look up above your right shoulder. Think of the abdomen power and keep it here while you're reaching forward and you want to open the chest. So press the palms and rotate. Come back to the center. Come into standing position just to rest. And let's go other side. You will come with the hips back, neutral spine, and then bring the palms, bring the elbows against the knee and twist. Look up. Think of opening in your chest. Keep your abdomen in. That's helping you to be in balance, not falling. Try to keep knees aligned. So return back to the center. And come all the way up. Inhale, release the arms. Let's step the left foot back. And you're sliding as wide as you can. Keeping the front knees 90 degrees. Bring the hands on the hips. Ground yourself. And hold belly in. And then bring the hands in front of your chest. Hold here for the moment. Keep yourself balanced. Keep yourself grounded. Creating here space, and now bring your gaze up without dropping the head, just up. And now think of this line that you create from the heart all the way up to the sky. So you bring your straight arm and you bring your gaze to the thumbs and hold here. So you're reaching up, creating space while you're grounded. You're here. You're in control. You have your power to be here. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Keep finding your back leg. Keep controlling your balance from the abdomen, reaching up. On exhale, bring the palms back in front of your chest. And then bring the hands on the floor, step into downward dog. On inhale, look forward, come into plank. Push the floor. Drop the knees, come all the way down. Keep your hands on the both sides of the ribcage. Have your strong legs, strong abdomen, and start slowly lifting the chest. It's like you're pushing the floor and lifting, and maybe you're coming into upward dog with the hips off the floor. So whatever working for you, chest open. Roll the shoulders back. Legs are strong, pointed toes. And then chin to the chest, scoop the belly, and push yourself all the way back into the downward dog. Exhale. On inhale, look forward and walk to the front of the mat. Bring the hands on the shins. Lift the chest. Take the arms through the sides, all the way up. And exhale, hands comes on the both sides. Let's step the right foot back. So you step and then go as far as you can go, keeping knees straight. Finding your balance, grounding yourself, and then bring your hands in front of the chest. Take a moment, connect to this area. Feel the space between your palms. And now bring your gaze up. Start finding the gentle back bend, and now from the chest, you just pointing your fingers up, straight arms from the chest up, gentle back bend, trying to keep your heart open to the front, trying to have your hips square, coming with the right hip forward, lifting, controlling, being focused here, being grounded through the legs, lifting. On exhale, bring the hands back to the chest. Take a moment here in balance. Bring the hands on the floor, step back into downward dog. On next inhale, look forward, come into plank. Push the floor, and then find your way down. Point the toes. Hands on the both sides of the ribcage. And start lifting. So start this movement from the chest up, from the stretch, from creating the space. Pointed legs, belly in, and go to the upper dog, maybe if it's comfortable. And then chin to the chest, belly in, and push yourself back into downward dog. Exhale. On next inhale, look forward and walk to the front of the mat. Bring the hands on the sheet, come into half fold, inhale, and take your arms through the sides and fold all the way up to reach. And then exhale, bring the hands in both sides of the hips. Let's step the right foot back, and you go into the warrior two position. So going as wide as it's comfortable for you. Turning the right foot out, bending the right knee, opening the thighs. Bring the hands on the hips. Ground yourself here. And then bring the hands in front of the heart. Make sure that you are in the center here, so you're not falling to the right. And that's from the center, like you're pushing the energy to the side. Turn the palms, and then bring the palms parallel to the foot and bring the gaze to the right palm. So feel here symmetrical effort to go to the front and to the back. Work from the center of your heart. Reaching to the front, reaching to the back. Holding the ribs and controlling the strength, the posture, the support is coming from your very strong leg and from a lot of the abdomen control. And now let's bring the front knee straight and turn the palm up and just take it straight up. And now think of reaching from the hip up to the sky and then find a bit of the back bend. Lifting the chest. Opening. Keeping the front knee straight. Keeping the strong legs. Again, legs creating you the support. Feel the stretch that you create in the solar plexus area. On exhale, come back into warrior two. Feeling equally stretched to the front and to the back. And then bring the hands to the hips. Ground yourself, reset yourself here. And now allow the right shoulder to come down. So you're not collapsing, you are just bending with the torso parallel. And then bring the right hand where you can reach. Anything that is comfortable. And now lifting the left arm up and work this from your heart to the both direction. So it's absolutely not important how low you go with the right hand down. I want you to feel the stretch. Right tip of the fingers reaching down, left tip of the fingers reaches up. Keep yourself balanced. You're not collapsing to the right. You balance with the body weight on the left palm. Keep this lifting. Keep this energy in your arms. And then look down, leave your left arm and come over here. And on the heels, turn opposite. Bend your left knee. Hands on the hips. Ground yourself here. Belly in. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Make sure that you absolutely here in balance, in the center, while you are in a bit of a symmetrical position for the legs. And then from here, push the palms, feeling that you're using the arms equally, and then just come into the position with the palms parallel to the floor. Being grounded to the back foot. Feel this energy from the heart to the front arm, to the back. While you're grounded, again, controlling that the abdomen is in. Support here. Check if you're not restricting your breath. Breath is in and out. In and out. Bring the front knee straight, dropping the right hand to the side, and come all the way up, lifting. And then maybe coming a bit into back bend. You first want to find that you support it here from and then just lifting, just going up, and find that you are not locking yourself from the hips. You can move the hips a little bit more forward, creating more space. Yes, here. More space on the front. Push the hip forward a bit. Just more left here. And on exhale, come back into the warrior two. Then bring the hands to the hips, ground yourself, reset, and then just drop the left shoulder a bit down, hold the belly in, bring the left arm where it feels comfortable, and then open the right arm up. So think of reaching to the side, work from the chest. We have here a tendency to fall forward because we want to go low, we think it's better, but I'm inviting you to feel this energy. You are in this open chest. You're open to the front. You're open to the south. But you're grounded. You have, despite a symmetrical position, you are feel yourself supported. Trying to work at the same time in core strength. Core ribs in. And coming all the way up. Release. Let's turn the toes in. Bring the hands on the hips. And let's just exhale into relax pose. Thumbs on the floor. Relax the shoulders. Relax the spine. All the way down. Catch your breath if you need. Let go. Bring the hands to the hips, look forward, come halfway, and then come all the way up. Inhale, and step to the front of the mat. Let's step your feet, hip distance apart, and take your arms on the lower side. Long arms. Keep checking your alignment. Keep lifting through the chest, through the crown of the head, being here and now. And let's open the eyes, bring the body weight to the left foot. We'll practice the tree pose. And we'll just find it's not about the leg, it's about the core. So just bring the right foot inside, and bring the hand in the front of the chest. Hold the belly in. And just try to lift it. So don't take your arms above the head. But just try to feel of this lift, of the sensation of open front of the body. Being again aligned. Hips, heart, crown of the head. And then you can bring your gaze maybe a bit toward the ceiling and think of reaching. Bring the hands up and bring your gaze to the thumb. If you can, if not, just look in front of you. Keep thinking of this reach up, but it's all in control manner. You are not collapsing to your back. Being aware of the abdomen muscles. Again, being here and now, having all the time this connection with your roots. Everything else is on the top of that. Bring the hands back in front of the chest and release. So bring the body weight to the right foot, bend your left knee, open it to the side. Belly in, hands in front of the chest. Keep it here for the moment. So don't rush to modify that into something. Stand, your leg is supported, and then start lifting. It's like a grow. It's like you are reaching up to the sky. Start this reach from the heart up. Check how you're directing your breath into center of your heart. And you exhale, bring your standing foot grounded. Bring the hands back in front of the chest. And exhale. Let's bring the right palm up toward the ceiling and bend your right knee, reach to the ankle of the foot. And take your left arm up. So before you progress, think of the support, the strength, the power. It's a very powerful position. And then from here, while you may be increasing, you're lifting the chest at the same time. You're creating the space here between the hips and the ribs. Feel this. If you're not concentrated on holding your abdomen engaged and holding your roots strong and supported, you're going to fall. You're going to lose the balance. And create this pose as the back bend, as the chest opener. It's not about your toe. It's about the front of the body. Keep it here. It's a very powerful pose. Don't hold your breath. You can elevate. You can activate your nervous system here in this pose by keeping this open chest. And bring the knee back, release the left arm, and let's practice on the side. Bend the left elbow, take the palm up. Bend the knee, reach, take the arm up. And here, take a moment to first of all find your roots and then progress and lift and keep it open. Keep lifting, keep reaching. Keep going with the left knee back. Try not to go to the side, but back. Feel this open in the front of the body. Be connected to the front of the body. It's all the time contracted, compressed. Open it. And let's come into the child pose. And I'm inviting you to have your bolster with you, as we're going to be holding this a little bit longer. As the balance for all these powerful poses. So we will have the knees wide, bolster in between the knees, and you will just drop the hips and let yourself collapse. Keep your eyes closed. If you need, just adjust anything, elevating the bolster if needed. Allow yourself to rest here. Allow yourself to settle. In a physical way, you are helping your lower back to relax, the shoulders to relax, to catch your breath. You will find your way back into seated and we'll sit on the block. Bending the right knee, bringing the left leg straight, grounding yourself, interlacing the hands on the top of the right knee and lift yourself up. Keep this neutral and chest open. With the right arm behind and twist yourself. Keep your left foot flexed, close your eyes. And just use your breath to go deeper. Find the power. Find the strength of the back muscle that helps you to hold. Go to the other side. Bend your left knee, bring the right leg straight, and first lift your chest and let yours. Close your eyes and work with your breath. This is the very intense compression of internal organs, including the digestive system. So you are increasing the intensity by holding that, by breathing. To the center. Let's find the way on the belly again. And let's just first bring the forehead on the forearms. And I'm inviting you to bend your knees, flex your feet. And just hold here for the moment. Keeping your feet flexed. And then I'm inviting you to of the floor. With a flex feet, yeah. Just a bit of the floor. Feel the energy in your back, feel the energy in your legs and your glutes, and release the knees. Now let's take the head up, and you will reach to the ankles. You don't want to point the toes. You want to keep your feet flexed, and you want to keep the knees hip distance apart. So not going apart with your heels. And now you push your shins back, and you lift in the chest. With this arm straight, and lift, and you pull yourself back, and back, and back, and back, and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Having the feet flexed. Use your legs to pull yourself back. Use your legs to pull yourself back. And let's come all the way down. And just rest. We're going to do one more cycle. Notice how the heart rate elevates. Maybe you feel the heartbeat. Let's do it again. So you want to have your feet flexed, knees hip distance apart, reaching to your ankles. So don't allow the knees and heels to fall apart. Keep them only hip distance apart. And now you push the shins back, and with that, you take your chest off, and you're creating space in your back. So lift and lift. Knees goes up, chest goes up, space in your back. Space in your back. Use your leg. You need to feel your leg. Need to feel your leg. Going, 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 going. And let's exhale. Oh. Very slowly bend your elbows and push yourself into the child's pose. Maybe not go in a very rounded back. Just with a straight spine, maybe a little bit. A bit of a knees apart. Rest. We will come lie on the back for a couple of extra positions to engage the power of the abdomen. So let's rock from side to side first. And then we're going to bend the knees. So most of you exercise this. So you have your knees 90 degrees, feet are flexed, shins are parallel to the floor, and you will interlace the hands and take the hands behind the back of the head. And then you will take the chin off the floor, you'll look on the belly and hold here. Belly in, no gap between the lower back and the mat. Just hold. Heels are just parallel to the floor. Not going high. Legs are very strong. And you're trying to come higher. This is in and just hold. Just hold. But breathing. Try not to allow the knees to come forward. Keep them exactly 90 degrees. Try not to take the heels high. Hold and breathe. Hold. Belly in. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. You want to feel the burn. And come all the way down. Exhale. Then a moment to rest. And we'll, next one, we'll take the legs up, flex the feet, and interlace the hands behind the back. Take the head off the floor and hold here. Straight legs. If you want to add a little bit more power to that, you will release the right leg, almost touching the floor, and then change to the left. And then change. And change. And continue. Straight legs, not touching the floor, flex feet, straight leg. Shoulder blades off the floor. And continue. And continue. A lot of power in the legs. But not too fast, not too fast. Still feeling the energy in the legs. Going, going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold legs up. Coming a little bit higher. And come up. Just take a moment. And then bring your knees to your chest. Roll a couple of times and then roll into sitting position. Your way through the side or rocking. And you take the bolster. And you're welcome here to practice a different variation. You can have a bolster behind your back, bringing the soles of the feet together. And you will go all the way back, open the knees. If you don't want to work with the hips, you're welcome to have a straight leg. If you need support for the back of the head, use the block. Take the arms on the other side. Make sure that you're aware of the back of the neck. So you're not allowing any compression on the back of the neck. Remember how we pulled that neck. So you would like to get the sensation of open neck. And allow yourself to take a couple of long exhales. So now, you don't need to force, you don't need to use the strength to open the front of the body. Opposite. You would like to let go. Keep your mind in observing sensations. Sensations of peace, joy, sensations of love that you can notice entering. Maybe they're very subtle at first. Continue to breathe and allow them to arrive. They will grow stronger. Keep your focus on the spot of your touch. You might feel that consciousness shifting, and you might feel a different part of your body, different centers of your body. But you will keep your focus returning back to the heart center. You try to hold your thoughts out. You are able to keep your mind in observing the sensations that arise in your heart. Feel the love. Feel that your love, your heart is the flower first unfolded. But as you hold your awareness in the center of your heart, the flowers start opening the petals one by one. Each time the new open set of petals open, and you're going deeper into eternal awareness. Continue to let it unfold. You're not noticing the colors, the smells, the size. Continue to work on visualization of the beautiful flower in the center of your chest. There is no end of petals in the inner flower. Continue to unfold set by set with your breath. As long as you wish. Very slow. You will return your awareness of feeling your body in the room with adding the movement, toes and fingers, till you're ready to very slowly come into seated positions to one side of the body, and maybe you would like to sit on some kind of support, maybe folded blanket. You will take your knees wide and just rest into very, very soft fold. The comfortable fold that you will have for rest. And then very slowly allow yourself to roll out into seated. Again, to take your time to find your seated position if you need to come and support yourself, Bring your hands on the knees, roll the shoulders back, big push-up. Keep your eyes gently closed. Allow yourself to admit the alignment, hips, chest, head, and shoulders. Admit any new sensation that might come now. Yourself as a part. I would like to close the practice with a ring of rose. You're welcome to take it as a practice. Beginning today, treat everyone you meet as if they were going to the dead body. Extend to them all the care, kindness, and understanding you can muster. And do it with no thought of any reward. The life will never be the same again. Don't have this much behind. Thank you so for being here. Exploring the spiritual part of